Hey, I'm Carl, and today I'm going to talk to you about seventh chords on the bass guitar. We're going to be using the scale of C major, the notes of the C major scale, and we're going to be using it in the first 5 frets. So hopefully you know the scale. If not, check out my first video ever that I did, and hopefully you know your triads as well. That's gonna really help you play those 7th chords. So if you don't, just check that video out as well. So I'm gonna get right into it. The first thing you have to do is basically the 7th chord is you playing a triad. This is the triad. Let's say C major's triad. You're gonna play C note, the E note, and the G note. Those are the first, third, and fifth notes of the C major scale. 1, 3, 5, and then you're gonna skip the 6th note, which is A, and you're gonna go straight to the B, which is the 7th note. It's the 7th chord. This is what it sounds like. C, E, G, B. We're gonna be utilizing the full range of the first 5 frets, so we're gonna add this C up top here as well. So, and we're also going to be looking at all the possible ways of playing this chord downwards, descending. Yeah. So you have that C here, you have a B here, which is the 7th note of the scale. First note, 7th note. And you have the 5 or the G, the 5th note. Down an octave is here. So, and you also have that E note, which is the 3rd, as an open string here. Okay, so basically the first 7th chord arpeggio that we're going to learn is the C major arpeggio, and I already went through it. It looks and sounds like this. Down as well. So I can just like try and get comfortable with that at first. And then move on to, we're going to go downwards. So this is the first note, and then you're going to take the 7th step or 7th degree of the scale. And this is going to be a half diminished chord. And you're gonna basically do the same thing. You're gonna play the half diminished triad, which is every other note. Think of this as the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then repeat the first note up the octave. So, and then look out for what notes you have below that B note where you started. That's a note. So B, you also have A, which was here. Then you have F, which was here, which is the 5th. So that would be all of the notes of the B half diminished triad within the first 5 frets of the bass guitar. So next one is going to be A minor 7. So A note is here, A minor triad looks like this, and then you're going to add the 7th note of that scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be the G, and then you also have that C here. So it's going to be A, C, E, G, which is the 7th, A again, and then C. Look at what you have below. So you still have that G down an octave. So you still get to play that G, and then you also have the 5th of that A minor as an open string. So A minor 7th chord looks like this, arpeggiated. Okay, next one is going to be the G dominant 7th chord. starts on the 3rd fret of the E string, which is a G. You play a major triad, 1, 3, 5. The 7th note is gonna be F, the dominant 7th. It's dominant because it wants to resolve here, but that doesn't really matter for you right now, as of now. Play the octave, and then you have this B note here as well. So, and then you have that F, which is the 7th note here as well, on the 1st fret of the E string. So the full thing. Nice. Next one, F major 7. You're gonna play the F major triad, looking like this. At the 7th note, which is an E, reach the octave and play another triad. You get to play almost 2 octaves of this. And then you still have that E note, which is the 7th of the chord, as an open string. Don't forget that. And the last one, no, sorry, second to last one, is going to be the E minor 7th triad. So E minor triad. Add this note, which is the 7th note, which is the D, to the octave, and play another minor triad. This is what it sounds like. Sorry, played the 4th here. And the last one is going to be the D minor 7th triad. So play the D on the 5th fret of the A string, and play the triad, which is going to be D, F, and A. It's going to be a minor triad, and then you add the 7th note here. This is the octave, but I'm not going to play it because we're in the first 5 frets. And when you're coming down, you have to play that 7th note here, which is the C, right? Play it here. And then you have that A, which is the 5th of the chord. And then you have that F, which is the 3rd of the chord. And back up. Okay, and then you're back home. Let's see. I'm gonna play this full exercise once. Yeah. So you can see it and hear it as it sounds, what it looks and sounds like. So, and one thing I just want to add is like that there's, you can do a whole bunch of things with this. You can mix it up, you can make it a little bit more rhythmical. You might realize that a lot of bass lines are based on those, maybe like these minor triadic or 7th chordy things, if you're thinking about funk or whatever. It really is very like a broad thing to learn and study, and especially just like the first 5 frets or the entire span of the fretboard. Okay, I'm gonna play it once. C major 7. B half diminished. A minor 7. G7. Dominant 7. F major 7. A minor, E minor 7th. D minor 7th. That's the exercise. Go for it.